Okay, so we are here at the farm. I did a little run this morning, only 8 miles. It was actually nice to see the sun.
8 miles?
Yeah, 8 miles.
Okay.
The sunrise. It's
Nice.
beautiful. It goes uphill. It goes
Yes?
uphill. Yeah. Went to the KK farm, KK ranch.
What's a
And then
KK
back.
ranch?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's a ranch across the street.
Okay, so is it just a straight shot for 8 miles or
Yeah, so it goes along 2210,
okay,
makes a right turn and goes another farm to market road all the way up,
okay,
and that's it, and I'm back.
okay.
So
well,
pretty straightforward.
maybe next time I can join you next time.
Yeah, bunch of cows.
Uh-huh. I'm sure it's very tranquil and no noise, and the air probably is much better than running along the road on this in the town because you can smell the exhaust pipe and all that stuff.
Yeah, and it's not the paved road, so
Right,
it's a
yeah.
gravel road.
Mhm. That probably is good for actually that's supposed to be very good for training because you requires much more balance and much diverse muscle groups.
Yeah.
So that's good. Yeah.
a few deers out there,
Okay. All right.
bunch of cows.
Uh-huh.
And
Any
that's about it.
coyotes?
No, I've seen one running along the street, but
Okay.
it's not nothing there.
Okay. Yeah.
There are a
Because
few tracks on the road.
right, because I hear the coyotes last night when we arrived
Yeah.
here. So.
While you were snoozing.
Mhm.
Then we had breakfast.
Right, very
And-
simple breakfast, I would
Yeah.
say, because we really want to get going early when there's shade, when the weather is still cool or the temperature is low, and there are shades that we can walk under.
And then we started.
So I guess our plan is to walk or weed mainly in the morning when the weather is reasonably tolerable. And then in the afternoon, probably we will not have much shade, and the temperature is going to hit 100 degrees Fahrenheit. So then we will probably go in town, and by then we should know, a few urgent things, tools and stuff that we forgot that we don't have, that we will go in town to buy and to prepare for tomorrow.
Yeah.
So that I think it's a good arrangement because the heat over here in the middle of the summer is just intolerable.
Yeah, but it's not as bad as in Dallas because we always got the breeze. There's
Right,
always
yeah.
a breeze
Mhm.
coming from the south.
Yeah, I
so-
think under the
it's not too
shade is not bad at all, but under the sun is pretty hot.
Good. So what are we going to do today
Well,
for the rest of the day? A lot
right,
of weeding and
lots
things, of course.
weeding,
The driveway
yeah,
needs
and-
weeding.
Yeah, and then
We've got a
we-
video on that already, on the weeding. So we're
Right,
going to continue
and-
doing that.
Yeah, and just weeding and then go
We want to
to
stake out the contours.
Here it's kind of sunny. Maybe we want to do it after sun is set. After
After
in
sun
the
is set?
later in the afternoon. Right. So that
Get some flags.
get some flags. I mean it's almost 11 o'clock, 11:30 already. So we can.
Time goes by.
Yeah, time goes by.
Yeah, I think we should stake out the pond and the swales and
Yeah. Well,
At
we
least
can
we've
do
got
it
it
when the
started.
sun is not as strong.
Yeah, it's not that
Let's
hard.
do it this afternoon, later afternoon.
Yep.
Right.
Good.
So, yeah, I
Let's
mean,
get-
more weeding, and then we will probably have lunch.
Yep.
Take a nap, and then go in town.
Okay,
All right.
let's do it.
Okay. So this is my first weekend at the farm here. Obviously, the grass are all weed, are all well overgrown because nobody was living here for about half a year or so. The air conditioning was all overgrown around the air conditioning. So today we're pretty much just doing weeding. Cleared out a lot of area, just cut the overgrown weeds to a more manageable. So this is the tool. It's a $4 machete that I got from the hardware store. I've been using today for quite some work on working on the weed. It has one side has the blade, so you can just whack it with it, and then the other side has a saw. So if you want more control, you hold it the weed on one hand and use the saw to cut it off using the other hand. I find this has been very useful tool to cut near, for example, in this case, near the single wide, and where you cannot really run a lawnmower through because you cannot get closer, or the terrain is not even, or something like that you cannot get a lawnmower to it. Another tool Chris has been using is this sickle. Somehow I didn't get hang of how to use this thing, and I feel that it was not easy. I get a little bit better after a few use of it, but I feel that the sickle, the machete, is much faster for this kind of job anyway. That you need to have very tall grasses, and you want to just cut them down very quickly. And machete is the one to go, I say. For lots of stuff, we probably will. We have lots of cut off over here. We could just leave here, and it will decompose. But we need some compost material for our vegetable garden. So we're going to collect this, put it in the wheelbarrow, and put over here to just mulch the vegetable garden. Of course, right now most of the weeds are going into seeds, which is not ideal, but they're going to be confined within the vegetable garden, and if they sprout, we just pull them out. So I think we have this experience before in our garden in the city, that we just need to weed more frequently when the sprouting season is here. So should be manageable.